Welcome, everyone. Thanks for... Tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. The Knicks here to defend home court, playing host to the Western Conference. And this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season. They controlled everything in both games last year, going 2-0.
Yeah, and they swept this matchup the 2 times they played last year. They held the advantage on paper and on the court.
Well, a year ago, there was a big gap in talent between the two teams. But changes are always made, and we'll see how they match up this time around.
6 on the shot clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And it's not talked about all that much, but Barrett makes a huge contribution on the glass.
Right. He's aggressive. He's instinctive. He has added good weight, and the athleticism to beat people to those 50-50 balls is important. R.J. Barrett, still such a young talent in the NBA, but this is something this young man has dreamed about for as long as he can remember. He has the work habits and the commitment to be great.
To the paint. Here's Drummond. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Boy, you love the kind of space that Andre Drummond eats up on the interior. Some guys don't play up to their size. Andre Drummond sure does.
And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We cut some rims to wrap.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam. Yep, that one goes in there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
So it's San Antonio now, following the miss by LaMelo Ball from deep. Bay wide open, and he fires. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
And we knew LaMelo was talented coming into the league. What we didn't quite know was how much of an impact he would make in terms of controlling the flow of the game.
Pass to Vassell. And here's Bay. Spurs working the ball around now. Goes up the baseline. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Ball with a wide open look. Buries the long-range jumper. Ball's got 7 points in the game. To the inside.
7.
And that one's good. Drummond.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Hooked away. And And it's Vassell with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 7. Into the lane. And Ball slams it in.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
Jacks up a 3. Ball with the rebound. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. To the middle. Here's Hayes. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore. Keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
Spurs ball. Spurs substitution.
Spurs trail by 4. Outside Rose. And Ball with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. Pass to Murray. Shot clock at 6. The rebound by Baker.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Bagley with the ball. And finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, ferocious at the rim. Bagley can finish with power or finesse.
Pass to Baker. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
A little disorganized that time, and the result 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Yeah, sometimes aggression can overcome certain offensive limitations. You saw it right there.
And, Kevin, one thing you have to respect about Derrick Rose is that he's never stopped evolving. He's constantly adapting his game to best fit what his team needs.
Jackson Hayes.
And he gets it to go. Hayes has got his second bucket.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Bagley in the post. And Tucker has it in the corner. Down low. Rose. Good.
Derrick Rose.
When you think about how Derrick Rose has changed, Greg, as a player, you see some of that in almost every facet of his game.
And, yeah, over the years, he's tuned his shooting and play style in lots of little ways. But what hasn't changed is his talent for setting guys up. He's got a great eye for when and where to drop the dime.
20.
And Rose wide open. He shoots. No good with the triple. Inside. Siakam.
Well, Pascal Siakam has the ability to play on the inside and score with that length.
15.
They get it back. Here's Bagley. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Spurs trail by 5. And Tucker has it in the corner. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, that's what you call an intimidating finish. Tucker's explosive leaping ability on full display, guys.
San Antonio foul.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
The Knicks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Good on the second free throw.
At the line, he'll shoot 3.
And he nails the third.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Knicks lead by 6. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
Your Knicks City Dancer.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for New York.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in the first half.
And what passing we've seen from this group already, too. They could put up a big number in the assist column by the end of this one.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam was the most improved player in 2019. He says, I love that I cannot be able to do something, but if I put in a lot of hours doing it, I can become good at it. The former 27th pick overall said, not to sound arrogant, but I saw this coming. Guys, he bet on himself.
He did. He was smart. He certainly put in the work. D.A., thank you.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but, Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, that's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
And so here is New York after the made shot from Andre Drummond. There's the drive. Chalk up. Two there.
25.
He's got 6.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
From the arc. Here's Vassell. Drains it from beyond the arc. Vassell's got 5 points in the quarter.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Pass to Vassell. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Here's Garuba. And he dunks it down.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
29. Timeout.
Spurs trail by 6.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your next City Dancer.
To the paint. Here's Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
This is what we call strength from a veteran big man. Andre Drummond, no stranger to taking punishment and scoring through it.
Now here's Porter. Just 5 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. Black, no good.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder should he have moved it just one pass more.
Pass to Vassell. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Here's Vassell. 8 points for him. From outside, off the mark. And there's the drive. The kick out to Porter. Back to Black. Rejected by Murray. Left side Rose. And the layup is good. Rose has got 6 points.
And that is one of Derrick Rose's signature moves. May not be as fast as he once was, but boy, that explosive first step remains.
Here's Portis. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for San Antonio. Trailing by 2. Pass to Bagley. It's good. This game is all even. 6 points for Marvin Bagley.
Derrick Rose.
Vision by Rose, right? Hits the open man. He's creating for others, and this guy is so tough to deal with.
Marvin Bagley III.
The Knicks haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
First team.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from maturity strength. That's a huge factor.
And Porter drops them both. So it's San Antonio now. From deep, Rose. And Garuba pulls it down. It's deflected. Pass to Portis. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the half. Clock at 6. On the wing, Porter. Over Rose. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
San Antonio ball. Spurs substitution. P.J. Tucker. Number 10.
Rose with the ball. Picked up by Portis. Pass to Tucker. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal.
I just love the activity, a fireball of energy. Tucker earning himself a trip to the stripe.
At the line, 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. We've got 1:23 left to play here in the second quarter. Now here's Porter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Rose.
That's his second personal.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Knicks have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Going inside. Here's Bagley. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Over to the wing. Here's Black. He's still scoreless so far in this one. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Here's Rose. Outside for Bagley. Back to Rose. 2 points. That one goes. Rose has got 4 points in the quarter.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Pass to Garuba. Back to Porter. There's a good screen. Here's Black. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good on the 3. Fires the 3. And that one released in time, but no good. And a close game so. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. The Knicks with the lead. Outside, Ball. Barrett with the ball. 5 points in the game. And Hayes throws it down.
Love to see Barrett aggressively sharing the basketball. Wants to get it to his teammates in their spots. Nice.
Here's Vassell. Off target with his 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
To the wing on the left. With the drive. That shot missing. And New York the other way now. Pass the ball. Comes up empty down low.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Now here's Bay. For the tie. And the layup falls.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
There's Siakam following the bucket by the Spurs. Screen by Siakam. To the middle. Just 5 on the clock.
That's showing you that Siakam understands in pick and roll. If I can get myself to open space, I'll get an open shot.
Pass to Vassell. It's rebounded by Barrett. The Knicks lead by 3. The drive by Ball. And he banks in the layup. Ball's got 14 points.
He's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper. Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And it's Barrett penetrating.
This guy can finish with either hand. What a finish from R.J. Barrett.
43. Timeout, Spurs. Your Knicks.
Spurs trail by 5.
Give him a hand, fans. Your Knicks.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Vassell. Drives to the hoop. It's deflected. And a wide open look for Siakam. Drains the 3-pointer. And it's an 8-point Knicks lead.
Well, all you have to do when a teammate has the basketball is beat a target, and Pascal steps into it and lets it go. Nicely done.
Now, here's Ball. And Barrett gets it to go.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Down low. Drummond.
Boy, the defense has no answer for Andre Drummond. That's what we call emphatic finish.
Number 34.
And it's Ball penetrating. And a missed layup. Spurs trail by 9. Out to the wing. And here is Drummond. 10 points for him. Poked loose. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
New York Ball. Into the lineup for the Spurs.
Now ball. He's got 14. And the Knicks miss again.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Rose, good.
Well, that's about effort, carving space for the interior look. And one attribute we'll always talk about with Rose is the heart that he plays with.
Ball, no good.
Well, after hitting one triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
Indoors, you can feel Andre Drummond's presence all over the floor, but it's really on the glass where he is truly at his most dominant.
He is nearly unmatched in terms of his rebounding ability. This guy is a multi-time league leader in that stat. He works so hard to secure possessions for his team.
Now here's Porter. He's got 5. From downtown, Bagley with the rebound.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
2 minutes.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that.
1:43 left in the third. Here's Garuba. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Garuba's got his second bucket tonight.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
I'd say he gets on a roll, you better watch out. Rose is having a tremendous night. He's been relentless attacking.
Porter, no luck. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a 3-point game. No one near him. And it's San Antonio with another.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Misses from close range.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Now, here's Porter. Driving inside. And finished off by Porter.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their goalie.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Here's Porter. He takes it in. And finished off by Porter.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. Knicks lead by 1. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports.
Come on, fans.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. San Antonio trailing here. Out to the right wing. Here's Tucker. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up. I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Black in the post. Six to shoot. There's a screen. Here's Porter. No good. Shot missing. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. to the left wing. A baseline J. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And it's Ball penetrating. Rebound San Antonio. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. And that one, good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
To the inside. And Hayes throws it down.
R.J. Barrett with excellent vision. And it's not just the vision, it's the ability to put it on time and on target. Nicely done.
Timeout, San Antonio. Everyone, get up. Get out of your seats. Your next City Dancer.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear the Spurs head coach go over the game plan during the timeout. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Kevin will see if they can make that adjustment.
Thank you, David. Here's Tucker. Offline with his three. New York trailing. For three, Barrett. It's Drummond with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Tucker. Good on the 13-footer. Tucker's got the lead up to 3 now for the Spurs.
Well, just reliable enough from the mid-range, right? Tucker forcing the defense to keep an eye on him.
Down low. Hayes.
Jackson Hayes.
And Hayes throws it down.
Spurs lead.
I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
Pass to Vassell. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the Spurs lead by 3.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Here's Barrett. The kick out to Ball. To the paint. Here's Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Pass to Vassell. Driving the lane. Now here's Bay. From 10 feet out. And it comes off the front of the rim.
That's a difficult shot. And if he could do it again, I think he definitely would pass it off there.
And Barrett gets it to go.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Vassell. Here's Drummond. The shake. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the New York Knicks. They've led by as many as 11 points. And he drives in.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's see it, fans. Your next City Dancer. Score substitution, number 8.
So it's San Antonio now. They trail by 3. Over to the left wing. Here's Tucker. Takes it inside.
The ability to create shots off the dribble. This may be his area of greatest improvement. Tucker's worked on that.
The drive-by ball. It's Barrett on the wing. Bangs home the trifecta. Barrett's got 10 points here in the second half.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look at that.
Outside ball to the middle and stolen by Drummond. .35 left in the fourth. And the layup's good off the glass.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher. A coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Barrett wide open, he fires. San Antonio with the rebound. Inside to tie it up. Pass to Drummond. There's Ball with the three. Nails the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Number 34.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Pass to Vassell. It's rebounded by Hayes.